What's going on, everybody? So there's a lot of things going on with Madden today. The number one thing that we're going to talk about later on today, they're going to be doing the rest of the NFL draft promo. They're also going to be releasing the cover athlete of Madden 20. All right, so for those of you guys that don't really understand how that works, they used to have it where they voted, but the whole thing with the vote and everything like that, I don't think it worked out too well because didn't Patrick Hillis win something like that? I forgot who that fullback was that just disappeared after he won it. I think that he was one of those guys that won through votes, and it just didn't work out. So I think they're just going to start announcing whoever they want. So that'll be happening also today. We're going to do some last-minute prep for the actual NFL draft. I do want to point out to you guys that I already have the draft pick. EA did successfully bless me with that, so I'm just waiting to see what it is. I would like Kyler Murray because I want to rage sell Cam Newton, but even if I don't get Kyler Murray, I'm still going to make a decent amount of coins just simply because it's the number one pick. As long as the Arizona Cardinals don't pick a center, I'm all set. All right, so that's pretty much what I'm going to talk about, and we're going to also touch on the fact that we have the trophies from the house rules. We're going to do a pack opening real quick. I keep telling everybody, like, the number one thing that EA did this year, they made it a lot more fun to play a terrible game. And like when I say that, it's kind of funny that I'm saying it's like, yo, what are you talking about? They added a lot of different things to make the game more appealing. Like house rules is like a very, very good way to get trophies, get free cards, get players, use things that are inside the store to make a decent amount of coins, even if you don't grind a lot. But because the gameplay is so bad, we kind of went away from it a little bit. And some people were very, very frustrated with it. So I'm going to be showing you the packs that I got from that. Some of you guys had questions about the John Madden coach and, should you go after the 94 to 96 overall player first? And pretty much the whole situation about it is this, right? If you're upgrading your players through the John Madden coach, I've been telling you guys this since August. You always do the collectible first because that's just the way it goes. Like I didn't choose to do John Madden until after I saw the way that they were trying to like promote the blue chems. And then I was like, you know what? Because the year before you were able to get the speed and it was a lot different. But once we realized that the collectibles are huge parts, you always do this first and add the slots. I think they're going to continue with that even into Madden 20. So get used to grinding for those things and then getting that. And then anything else that they have afterwards, I would just, like I said, I stick with this. But I was able to complete 2 of these packs from house rules. So, yeah, house rules can be very, very stressful. It can be very, very wild, and you just want to run outside naked for no reason and get arrested for indecent exposure. But that's just what Madden does, guys. Enjoy it. Embrace it. It's all right, man. Well, it's not all right to go to jail, but I'm just saying, just don't do anything crazy. Don't be violent. You know, you running around naked in your backyard, that's not going to hurt anybody except for your self-esteem if you're not packing. But that's not what this is about. You guys are getting way off kilter here, bro. That's not what it's about. What it's about is we have a limited time. We got like a couple hours before the draft. I told you guys I would get you out another video and I'll let you see what's happening with it and how, we're going to prepare about it. But the cover athlete that I think they probably will put out there, Patrick Mahomes jumps out at me, and also Aaron Donald. Those are the only 2 players. If it's not one of those 2, I don't see, other than those 2, the favorite would be Tom Brady. Because the dude is 67 million years old, and he's just schooling these young boys. So I would have to go with that. That's just my personal opinion. If you guys agree with me, write the GOAT in the chat or just put a GOAT symbol. Because I think Tom Brady has proven more than enough that when it comes down to it, he's going to make those plays, bro. Dude got 6 rings, dog. Like, bro, the dude, it's just wild. I don't even know how to talk about that, so we're never going to get into that, bro, because I know a lot of people are going to bring up the fact that the Patriots cheated, and I understand that. I'm all for that, bro. But even after they got caught cheating, bro, they became even better. That's like, your chick takes you back after you cheated on her but banging everyone, and then you're just the best husband and best boyfriend. Like, that's very, very rare that happens, and that's pretty much what happened with the Patriots, so you got to give them credit. So let's go ahead and jump into the item binder, because we went way off topic on that, bro. Like, you already know, when I start talking about other things, it gets really, really wild. Let's take a look at the NFL draft cards that we got. Now, the number 1 pick, right? The set to complete is what, like 94 of this guy? I don't know if this is going to make sense for you guys to do this, but what I'm saying for me right now, right? The reason that I'm not going to sell them right now is that later when everything happens, we might be able to make a little bit more, just depending on who's drafted where. Even though we already have the number 1 pick, we could, honestly, I don't think it really matters. Because look, these guys go for 670. If we're able to sell these all right now, that might kind of be ideal because we already have the number 1 pick. I don't in any way, form, or fashion feel that it makes any sense at all to complete any of the actual sets. So what I think I just talked myself into doing it. I think I'm going to actually sell those now for whatever value it is, because more than likely what path to the draft? What is this? Why did they move this over here? All right, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We don't care about all that. We're going to go back over here to this. I don't think anybody's going to be wasting time with the 94. Number 2, maybe, because this guy's going to be the 98 overall. Obviously, we're going to have a 99 overall player. I would love for it to be Kyler Murray with the ability to get dual cams and just be super fast. But then again, I don't know what EA is going to do. It doesn't really matter, though. That's what you're really paying for. So is it a possibility that somebody might do that? That, they might actually start buying them up at the last minute? I don't really think so. So I'm probably going to sell that now because I have the number 1 pick. So let's go over to the NFL draft. Okay, so what is he at? He's at like 7,000. I'm going to go through each one, but not for this video. I'm just going to let you guys know that that's what I'm choosing to do right now. Any number 1 pick that you get, or if you want to go through the solos and do it, I would probably just sell it now. Because like I said, in my case, I already have the pick. So, if it goes up for whatever reason and I lose a little bit, I highly doubt that the value, you know why? Because it's so many of them. Like 94 to complete, that's way too much. That, in my opinion, makes no sense. So I don't think that people are going to be spending exorbitant amounts of money on it. That's just me. It doesn't make any sense. So why would people do that? I'm just going logical. So that's why. No, I'm not going to sell it for that cheap, though. All right, so he sold instantly, so that's good. So right now looks like the best time to actually just go through it and just sell all of them and just see what you can make out with, especially if you have the lower picks. Because remember, they're going to hold some kind of value, all right? But the value that it's going to hold is all going to depend on how many it takes. And 94 of them, look, man, that's just ridiculous in my opinion. I just don't think that EA thought that all the way through. I don't think that, you know what I'm saying? I don't think they were thinking properly when they did that, because it doesn't make any sense for you to do that. So, logically, that's just way too many things. So this is what I'm probably going to do. I'll get rid of some of the, the higher tier ones, see if they sell. So you guys can go ahead and do all that stuff as well. Knowing that we're sitting on a 99 overall card, we're all good with that, right? Okay, as far as everything else goes, there are going to be Blitz sales going on, and the currency that they're going to be using is like picks. So if you have pick players, like in my instance right here, I've been showing you guys this. If I quick sell all these guys, I get 80,000 picks. I don't want to sell them yet because the values of them might go up. Like him right now, he's at 255. This guy was at 189 like 3 days ago before they did all the other stuff with the draft picks, right? So we're right on schedule with everything that we need to do. So depending on how it works out, people may use the stuff that's in the store and go out of their way to buy more of this. Or it might go down a little bit. But either way, I don't think we sell it now. I think we hold on to it and see how it works out. Because some way, somehow, with the pick currency, these guys are going to retain their value or it's going to increase. You see what I'm saying? Like he was like, I think he's at the 255. That's pretty good because he's been selling about 249, 250 over the last day or so. So I still think I'm sitting on the 250. But if the picks if the values of the picks in the store equate to more than what that value is, like right now, I think selling all of these cards. Remember, I pulled these out of the 88 plus overall set. You guys can go check out the other Madden 19 videos. You'll be able to see all that stuff. So I've had this pretty much for free. Off of playing house rules again, getting that the free color smash player, quick selling that and gambling inside the store. So that's all good. I'm thinking that having 80,000 picks when they do the Blitz sale during the draft might be more lucrative instead of just selling these guys right now. But again, it's a gamble that we take. If you like right now, this guy was at 119 earlier, right? 3 days ago he was at 89. Okay, now he's at 131. The picks and the values are picking up. So everyone needs to make sure that they're on the same page with it. Which way do you want to go with it? Do you want to make a lot of MUT currency right now? Because remember, a lot of these other promos are still up in the air. We don't know if we're going to get golden tickets. We don't know about like any new player coming in. Like I think they're just going to recycle everybody else that's already made and just keep giving us the same cards. It's a lot of information that we just don't know. So we have to guess the right way. And usually we guess together and we get the right thing done. I just think right now, having that value of 80,000 picks will benefit me later during the Blitz sale when the store is actually open and everything is going on with that. All right? So that should take care of that situation. After you go through all that, some of you are asking, should you try to run through all the solos, right? Should you do that? I'm going to tell you this right now. I don't really they're selling pretty fast too. You probably should get rid of everything. Especially, like I said, if you want to play through it right now, that's up to you completely. But there are a lot of things there. Like you could play all these 32 challenges and, you know, go through it and then sell the collectibles if you have time, especially if you're looking to get anything. Another additional thing that you could do, you could play the daily solo. You know what I'm saying? And then you never know. You might get lucky and pull another number 91. Another number 1 pick in Baker Mayfield, and then sell that for whatever we got for him, like 6,500 or whatever. So there's a lot of ample opportunity to make coins right now. But I think the biggest thing is going to come once they release the cards, which is going to be starting during the actual draft. 8 p.m. April 25th, 2019. So there's a lot of things happening that you should be taking advantage of, and that I need to make sure that everybody's aware of. All right. So finally, after you decide which way you want to go, right? Remember with this, these players, I got this. These two, like I got to do my pack opening, like I promised you guys in the beginning of the video. I'm going to show you right now. It's either something like I think I'm going to get at least 196. But these packs are the glitchiest in the game right now. Keep in mind that the next ones are probably going to be 97 and 99 for the next realm of John Madden. I don't think they kind of equated the values right because they got like 2 more series left. Unless they're going to give us 2 series in one. It's going to be kind of weird for people to just be pulling 99 cards, you know, a 97 and 99 card for 50 trophies. You know what I'm saying? But again, it's the end of the year. This is when everybody starts having fun. So this is how I'm going to end the video off to kind of let you guys see what's going on. You guys already did the prayer. I don't need, oh my God. You see what I'm saying? This is what I'm trying to tell you guys. Look, I know Dan Marino's garbage. I know he's trashing the game, bro. But you guys were telling me, oh, bro, his stats are better than Tom Brady's when chemmed up. That's all fine and good, but I'm not going that route. Let's do the other one. Whoever did that pack prayer for me, tell me in the comments. Tell me in the comments, bro. Tell me. Oh! Okay, what do you... T 9,000. See, this guy's garbage. All right. That's not bad though. 9,000 training, and then you know, pretty much that's what you're gonna get out of those things. So we got the one Dan Marino, and then also, like I said, remember, you can either decide to put those player sets together, or just easily, you know, use it for training points or sell it. But it's worth it to be able to get stuff like that because a 96 card. Look, you see the value right here. You always know that you have that coin availability. That's why I don't sell it right away. Because remember, if we need to, like, you know, pick up on stuff during the actual blitz or gamble a little bit, or we got to do something with training points, we leave these things. These are all pulls. This Sean Taylor, that was a pull. You know, we just saw that pull. These over here were all free pulls. This guy over here, another team builder. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to know how to utilize the cards that you're getting and just know when to sell them, because you never know what's going to go into an actual set that EA is set to release. So as we await the Blitz promo, remember what I told you. I showed you everything that I'm doing. I got those cards ready to be quick sold for picks if the value in the store is ready to go. And I also have the #1 draft pick. If you have any other questions, you know what to do. Tweet me at GmiasWorld, you know, Facebook, Instagram, all that stuff. Follow me over there on those things. Let me know what you're thinking about this actual promo. Are you excited? Is Kyler Murray going #1? Is Patrick, my homeboy, in the words of Shannon Sharp, going to be on the cover? Or would it just be the GOAT Tom Brady or Aaron Donald? Those are my top 3. Give me your top 3. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. One love.